The views expressed are not necessarily those of KSCJ and Powell Broadcasting Company. This program is not intended to replace the advice of doctors or other clinical providers. Consult with your practitioner to ensure the proper course of action for you.
Welcome to When Things Aren't Going Well on AM 1360, FM 94.9 KSCJ. This program is dedicated to your mental health wellness and brought to you by Family Services, a United Way partner agency. Here's your host, Art Silva.
Good morning, Siouxland, and welcome to When Things Aren't Going Well. This show is all about your mental wellness and how you can help yourself navigate the daily highway of life. We hope to educate and motivate you to help improve your mental wellness environment. I'm Art Silva, and our show is brought to you by Family Services, a United Way partner agency serving the Siouxland community. We have a special show for you today. Can shopping help your mental wellness? That's the question we have for our guests today, Terry Dooley and Terry Horsley. We're going to talk about the stuffed thrift. So good morning, ladies, and welcome to When Things Aren't Going Well.
Good morning.
Well, 'tis the season, so Terry, I got Terry in stereo here. Terry to the second power. So Terry H., let's tell us what's going on at Stuff.
Oh, there's so much going on, Art. We still have all of our Christmas out. We still have a few Christmas trees. Plenty of Christmas decorations. We have sales galore. We have sales on our coats right now. You can snag a great deal on our coats, hats, gloves. We have a big table filled with crafts. We have a lot of people, especially this time of year, that are cooped in. They love to do some crafting. They're great Christmas gifts. So that's another area that we have going on today. You name it, we've got it.
Baby, it's cold outside. Buy a coat from Stuff. Baby, it's cold outside. It won't cost you much. So we'll get them all in there for you for your Christmas sale. Now, one thing I noticed about your store and the numbers is you have a tremendous amount of foot traffic. You have a following that has found you, and they continue to come. So, Saturdays look really busy for you.
Saturdays are great. I have steady people every single day, Art, that come in. A lot of people, when you were talking about mental health, I have a lot of people that come in and say, this is my therapy. I just have to get away for a couple hours. So they love to come and browse and see what's new. And they'll come over on our clothing side and they'll say, oh, this is new. And they know what we've got out and what we've changed around, and they love it.
Well, that's the best part about Stuff. Stuff is such a hit or miss store, and we get very good quality goods in there because we have a great donation line out there. So, Terry, you want to talk about Stuff and donations and how people can help with Stuff?
Oh, boy. We have had so many loyal people that have been coming and making donations to us, all the way from individuals from every walk of life to companies that are maybe making an upgrade in their businesses and donating furniture and that sort of thing. We have a fabulous board of directors that are there with us all the time, helping us to find new places to find donations. And, I think the Stuff store is such a unique piece because it's kind of like we call it a thriftique because we've got so many cool things in it. And I think that drives people every day to either bring really cool stuff or to come and look for that one treasure, that one special treasure. It's a treasure hunt.
Well, I know sometimes we have items over there that still have tags on them.
Absolutely.
Brand new designer names. So you owe it to yourself to at least stop and look at Stuff. Terry, where are you located and what are your hours?
We are open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 to 4, but you can drop off donations on Monday, Tuesday if you'd like. You just got to give me a holler and let me know that you're there, and I'll make sure that we get the donations. We're located at 1551 Indian Hills Drive. It's the old hardware store. And that's where we're located at. You can't miss us. There's a big Stuff sign out there, and just look for the cars.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a great replacement because we're talking the former Wilmer's Hardware, and we'll give Wilmer's Hardware a plug because they do a great job. But it's right there, and we thought about this a long time ago, and Terry, you've come on board and you've really grown this entity here, and we're so proud about it. We're really proud about Stuff. And how many years is this now?
Oh, gosh, 3? Has it been 3 years you've been
doing it? I think it's about 3 years. 3 going on 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're going to have some exciting news to share with you regarding Stuff, but we're going to save that for the second half of the show. So, Terry, let me ask you this. Would you define Stuff as being a happy spot?
Oh, absolutely. It's always happy. They always comment and they'll say sometimes, well, I know you're here. I can hear you're laughing. I enjoy people. The people love to come in, and we've had customers that have made new friends. They'll get to talk about an outfit that somebody's wearing, or they'll talk about a craft that they've made, and they'll tell another guest how they've made the craft. I mean, my Wednesday people, they'll be like, "Oh, hi, Sally," or "Hi," because they come that day. They've made new friends, and I have made an awesome amount of wonderful, wonderful friends through stuff. And if I don't know you when you come and you leave, I will know you.
I'm Art Silva, along with Terry Dooley and Terry Horsley, and we are discussing the Stuff Thrift. So, Terry, let me ask you, how does stuff fit into the overall Boys and Girls Home portfolio?
Well, we do tons of fundraising at the agency because the kids and families that we're caring for really do need our help, and that mental health piece is something that we're dedicated to improving. So it's kind of nice to be able to have the store because there's kind of a control that we have, sort of, to be able to generate income coming through the store. It's a little bit different than sending out a mailing to someone and, maybe they're going to support, maybe they won't support. People love the store so much that we kind of have an idea every month how much money will be generated from that. So it's a nice way to be able to have kind of a stream of income that comes in that helps the children that are living with us, children that are coming in on looking for outpatient care, the school where we educate children, and the Siouxland Family Center over in South Sioux City as well. So,
well, it certainly is a popular spot for a lot of folks, and I see a lot of young people coming in now looking. The cost of clothing's gone up, and we have very good quality. That's why we call it a thriftique. It's upscale, but we have a cross section of everything. And Terry, you do such an this is Terry, the other Terry H. Okay, you do such a wonderful job of setting up your store. I've heard it from so many people. You gotta look at the settings. I go on Facebook. You have beautiful settings. You put your clothing together nice, so you're giving the idea to the person. So they may not have your vision, but when they come in there, well, our biggest customer, I'll name the two, and I'll name it because I know you hang out. So that's the Queen of Shopping, my co-host Brenda Geisinger, who's not with me today, because she's probably shopping, and Candace Nash from KSU. Candace is like part of the family, and they both recognize a great value, great quality. So, I mean, we if it's a Christmas wish, we wish you come see our stuff store. We're so proud of it. And Terry, you do a wonderful job. We got some news to share with you, but we're going to hold off for the second part of our show and go over that. So what's your phone number, Terry? I want to call you up and see what you're doing. What's your phone number?
712-226-2626.
712-226-2626. Okay, that's pretty easy to remember here. Just tattoo it in the back of your hand, and anytime you got an urge, you want to go to that happy spot, come on over to stuff.
26, 26, 26, right? You can just keep thinking that.
26, 26, 26. Well, let me ask, okay, Terry, here's the $64 million question. What's happening this weekend at Stuff?
What's happening this weekend? Well, on Saturday, we are having our big sales and things that are going on, just like we always do. We have our Christmas trees. We've got those 60% off. We have all of our books. You can have a book bag sale. It's $3 for a bag of books. So there's always something going on there. You come in, you look for the sales. In fact, we have those when you walk in. We've got our new sales that are weekly posted for you to take a look at.
Well, let me ask you, don't you have like a dollar jean sale sometimes? Have I seen that?
Absolutely. Well, we do have sales with our jeans. Yes, we do.
Those $300 jeans?
That's the truth. Honestly, we do get that. We do.
We have gotten
I don't know if I warrant those kinds of Never mind.
We do have sidewalk sales all the time, and I switch out our sales weekly, and it's fun because sometimes people will say, well, when are you going to have a sweater sale, or when you get, and I'll just say, you just got to check us out on Facebook, listen to the radio, and come on in and see what we've got. Every week's different.
Well, this has been fun, and we're coming up on our break, so we'll be right back with more of When Things Aren't Going Well, right here on 1360 AM, 94.9 FM, KSCJ.
Let's face it, it happens to all of us. However, the pandemic has compounded all of our lives and activities. Even the simplest tasks seem harder. Hi, I'm Brenda Geisinger, the Chief Operating Officer at the Boys and Girls Home and Family Services. Family Services is a United Way partner agency serving children and families of our community, and we're here to help. If you'd like to learn more about Family Services, please contact us via email, website, Facebook, or phone Mary Pickens. At Family Services, we change lives.
Welcome back to When Things Aren't Going Well on KSCJ. Here's Art Silva.
Welcome back to When Things Aren't Going Well. I'm Art Silva along with the two Terrys, and we are talking about the Stuff Thrift Peek. So before we give you the big news, the big reveal, Terry, talk about your Terry and what she does and why she makes that stuff store so special.
You know, I'm hoping that everybody that's listening can hear that lovely laugh that happens. I know that when I'm having kind of a down day, if I go down to the store and I walk in and I hear that laugh, it just makes me feel better. And I know that I've watched Terry develop this family of customers. They come in, she knows, oh, you took a trip last week, or how is your husband doing? He was feeling ill. You really do a fabulous job of knowing all of your customers and becoming part of a family. You know, that's kind of a cool thing. It's part of a family. And here's something, I don't know, when I go shopping as an older, getting on the other side of life thing, I really depend upon the people in stores where I'm shopping to tell me the truth. Sometimes, come on, ladies, you know that when you go in, you end up buying something that maybe isn't something that really looks good on you when you go home. Terry is 100% honest about, this looks great on you, this doesn't. I really appreciate that. So I love what you do in the store. You are such a good marketer. You do a great job of keeping the customers informed, which is why people line up on Wednesdays when the store's opening up. You look out the window, you see a line of 20 people wanting to get into the store first to be Terry's first friend that day.
Because we have stuff coming in all the time, and it's a hit or miss. I remember when we had I think it's TJ Maxx in town. They were hit or miss. You had to go in there, and if you caught it just right, you found a real nice deal. Well, that's stuff. So not only just the clothing area, come take a look at a lot of things. If you got a family time, it's holiday time, and you want to look for some great games that are brand new, come in the stuff. So really, a great spot to supplement your Christmas shopping. We got Santas galore, so it's a great time to pick them up right now. So come on down. So let me ask you a quick question, Terry. Are you ready for the big reveal? Are we ready for this?
Sure.
Here we go. Okay, the big news. Flash. Stuff is moving. That's right, moving. Don't worry, we're not leaving town. Stuff is just moving across the parking lot. We are renovating a new space across the parking lot in the former dance studio. So stuff will be moving over there on the same side as Memory Lane. Here you go, I'll give the lanes a plug. We got a little spot out there, and both areas complement each other. So it's a real nice spot. So we'll get you moving sometime in January. The reason being, this is all part of the Boys and Girls Home Jimmy Peterson Behavior Health Campus renovation. We will be taking and starting demolition on the residential part of the campus. So all that strip mall where we have the businesses right now will be vacated and demoed, and we will be moving stuff across the street to the new and improved stuff. So this is going to be an exciting month. And Terry, you don't want to move all this stuff, do you?
Well, I think we'll have to modify the store just a little bit. So guess what that means, everybody? Sales! I am so excited about the move. I really am. It is going to be just absolutely outstanding. You guys, you like the store now. You just wait. You're in for a great surprise. You're going to walk in and be wowed. It is absolutely going to be beautiful. And, you know, the atmosphere was great before. It's going to improve immensely. You won't believe all the beautiful things and how we'll have everything set up. And we're still going to have that great variety. Nothing is going to change as far as having a variety of beautiful quality things. It's going to be that way. It's going to stay that way. And the hospitality will be there always.
Well, this is a great, great move for us. And let me share a little more with you on our plans for the campus renovation. We have finished the Family Services building, and that's the 2-story building. When our efforts going over to the residential treatment, why? Why should we be building a new residential treatment area for our children? Well, the answer is easy. Right now, they're in the old hospital business, and we fight an institutionalization, a stigma with that. But probably more important, the reason we have to go is just expenses. The cost of utilities, it's an older building, good bones, but it requires an awful lot of intake to keep it going. That's money that could be spent in another area. So, and plus the living conditions, our kids right now in the hospital are in like cinder block rooms, and that has a certain sterileness to it. They're going to be in nice rooms. They're going to have good living conditions. We're going to take up over 2 acres of asphalt from that parking lot and put in grass and berms. So anybody got any goats out there? We might need some goats to come do our grass this summer. But we are looking forward to this for the neighborhood. We want to be a great neighbor. So Terry, let me ask you, what opportunities does this new move do for you?
This move is going to be just absolutely wonderful. We'll be able to have some coordination with Memory Lane, maybe do some sidewalk sales. I know they have special events that they do with bus groups. And so I'm hoping that we can get on that list as well. They have buses that come from neighboring towns. It'd be fun for them to be able to stop at Stuff Store and then move on to Memory Lane. So there'll be 2 places that they can stop and shop. And I think it's just going to be great with the bus stopping right there. That's going to give community people an opportunity to just be dropped right off and shop.
Well, it's going to be a great, great deal. And the 2 stores really complement each other. So we used to have retail up here on Indian Hills, and then all the retail went down to Floyd Boulevard. Mm-hmm. But the 2 specialty stores are still doing very, very well. One of the benefits of coming by, you have plenty of parking. It's not a problem getting in or getting out of the Indian Hills area or the parking, so save yourself the hassle of parking and the hassle of traffic, especially at Christmas time at the malls and other shopping places. So if you want that special feeling, if you want to be treated like part of the family, you need to come to Stuff. You need to say hello, Terry, and get to know her, because she is absolutely fantastic. And like Terry Dooley said, Terry Horsley will not give you any bad advice on how you look. Us guys dodge that question all the time. How do I look in these pants? Don't answer. But Terry will give you an honest answer. So this has been really, really, really good. I'm getting excited about it. Terry, are you excited?
Oh, I can't wait. And I got to tell you, I mean, it's hard for us. We can look out my office window and I can see the store. And when I see all these people coming in, you get this competitive piece of like, I better get down there. I bet there might be something new. I have to get to that first. And boy, talk about getting last minute Christmas gifts. Go to the Stuff Store. Every day something new comes in. You might find that real treasure, that very special Christmas gift. Still time to buy.
So that's why you and Brenda and all those folks take your break at 10 o'clock on Wednesdays, right there when the door opens up. Yeah. Oh, what you got new? That's fun. That's
busted.
Great. Really busted. That's right. Hi. Hey, listen, I want to thank you. We're coming up on the end of our show, and every week we try to end our show with a joke. Humor is good medicine for the soul. So we're going to stay with the shopping trend. So this is our joke for the week. If the shoe fits, buy it in every color. Terry knows you shoe folks.
I second that.
Me
Totally.
Me too.
Shoe folks. Okay. Thanks, Terry, and thanks also to our listening audience. Shout out to the Sanford Center Tex-Mex fundraiser this Sunday. That's tomorrow at the Morningside Bible Church. $10, and Rudy Navarrete will serve tacos and burritos. Tickets at the door. When Things Aren't Going Well will not air next Saturday morning. So please enjoy the Christmas music. Please take the time to check in on someone over the Christmas holiday. A blessed Christmas to all. Your homework this week is to go out and spread the love and joy of Christmas. On behalf of our boards of directors, staff, and the children and families we serve, we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
For more information on the services provided by Boys and Girls Home and Family Services, see them online at boysandgirlshomeiowa.org. Or you can call 712-293-4700 to get more information about family services, residential treatment, the Opportunity School, the Siouxland Family Center, and more. At Boys and Girls Home and Family Services, we change lives. We change lives. We change lives.